Welcome back, everybody, to another Gotenks Weekly Update. We're on week 124 now, and I just did a ranking video on the best Galactic Legends. Leia still got the top spot. Of course, it's me, I control, but I think a lot of people agree. And this is how accessible she is. Even like a year and a half after unlocking her, I'm still using unlocked characters with her in Squad Arena, which is going to go away soon. But it's like literally the best team I have. Han and Chewie, arguably, but, I can replace Rex and 3PO and Chewie, but, I am at 8.56 million GP right now, and since it is an off week for Grand Arena, or we're about to start, I don't have to avoid the home screen like I did last week, which is nice. That was a challenge I hadn't expected to have to go through, but, I did. It was just like, it's just so natural to go through, and it is a genuine improvement for most people to be able to get to see like information right there, but it's just kind of a giveaway. When I release my Grand Arena video after this, and I already bumped it from Monday to Tuesday, so I don't want to bump it to Wednesday, but I don't know. Just for that. So, what have I been up to over the past week? I guess we could start here. I mean, Datacrons. Or something I forget about a lot. I have purchased all three of the level 9 Focus Datacrons. Got these two up to level 8. I don't see myself using ISB. I don't have a functioning Luminara. I don't have Cam at all. I don't have a functioning Kit Fisto. But look at these stats. 100% offense, 100% crit damage, 75% tenacity, 75% potency. Fantastic stats. Can't pass it up. And then this one, 100% defense, 75% crit avoid, 50% health. Can't ask for better, cheap Focus Datacrons than that. And then Darth Revan, the stats are still great. I think they are... I mean, it's hard to say they're worse than the others. It's like, it's splitting hair, it's splitting the baby. It's survivability and armor pen. It's not like full focus on one. But splitting the baby makes it seem like it defeats the purpose. No, it's still really good. And I also actually have this team. So I got it all the way up to 9 because I do have Darth Revan. I'm interested to see how this works. Maybe Malgus can solo something. We're coming. This is a 3v3 Kron, so maybe Malgus can go with Sith Marauder or something, get something done. I am in the process of leveling up my Krons. I took this to level 9, and it's really not great with anything yet. I need some reroll mats to make it halfway decent. This one's up to 4 at this point. I just want tons of defense. But another thing related to Datacrons, I have been working on my hygiene, specifically my relic hygiene is how I like to call it, with a bunch of different relic 6s. So we got the relic materials back from Ezra, and we got the Omicrons back. We didn't get the Zetas back, so I feel like I should build him up somewhat, but I just can't really use him. I want to take his mods and give them to someone. And my plan was Stranger, and I might still do that. Maybe I'll do that today. But it's going to take a lot to build him up. Omicrons. How many Omicrons do I have? I have... Oh. Well, yeah, I got all the ones refunded from him. Duh. What about Zetas? How many Zetas do I have? You need a Zeta that I don't have. Okay, 51. So I can get 2 Zetas. Yeah, I might do Stranger today. We'll see. That'll be later on, though. But I got Marjade to Relic 6, Palpatine to Relic 6, Mace Windu to Relic 6, Bastard Sean. I don't know if I have enough stuff because of all these Relic 6s I've been doing to, like, bump someone else up a lot. Well, I could get... I think that's good for Relic... That might be good for Relic 5 or 6. If it's 6, I mean, perfect. That's the target because of Datacrons. General Skywalker, 35 out of 100. I gave a token to Echo, so he's Relic 5 now. Oh, and I took a mod from him for someone else, but he needs something here. Let's do crit damage or crit chance. Oh, so many people. There's so few Krons I have available for this. I don't know. Let's just do... Let's get away from the set. I really just don't have crit chance. I probably should farm some crit chance. Mods in. Damage by speed. What am I doing? I don't know. He's not like. I'm not expecting him to be a world beater. I'm gonna have to go back and fix that, but I need to have something just at least for GAC lock. So I got him. Well, there's some others. Relic 6. Relic 6. Revan. I got Relic 6 before the last week of Grand Arena. I think Jedi Cal maybe got to Relic 6. But just all these like little holes in the team that drove me crazy. I didn't touch Traya and Nihilus yet because I still have their focus Datacron, so that'll work for a while. Mark had been 6. Did I not do Cal? Let me see. Maybe I'm missing him. Did I already have him up top? No, Cal is 4. I do need to get Cal up, but I don't know if I have to right away for 3v3. So, Seer, Malicos, and Maul for my team in 3v3. So yeah, that's why I'm not rushing to Baby Cal, but he is someone that's on the radar. But it not only helps with Datacrons, it's kind of like a Delta inoculation. Because at that level, the only thing, like +4 Delta is where you really start getting killed. So at Relic 6, the only ones that have that advantage over you are R10. Oh yeah, Skiff, I don't know if I had pointed that out. And I remodded him. He had a speed set still, and I was like, what was I doing? Sometimes I throw temporary mods on a character that I don't need to like fully focus on just yet, or I don't feel like I need to. And I never go back and revisit them. So yeah, that's someone. Hermit Yoda could use Relic 6. I'm gonna need. I mean, General Skywalker. I need to get like to 9 at some point. But I feel a lot better about how many Relic 6s I have. And I still got plenty under that, but I've taken care of most of the characters that were just like ruining the cohesion on a team that I use frequently. So. Not too bad. Another thing that's a question on my mind is, am I going to use the Rebel Fighter team that we unlocked? I got them at Relic 2. They all have all their Zetas, so it's like this little Tetris piece right here. The 3 down and the 1 up. I have all their Zetas, obviously. If I'm going to use them, I'd want to bump them all at least to Relic 4. Which might not be terrible. Let's do Cassian and forget how much it is to go to Relic 4. But if I can't afford that focus Datacron, that could actually be a pretty solid defense. So we need 50 of this and then 40, so that's 160 total, and it's a fair chunk of signal data. But they were good enough, I think, to get me through. Yeah, they got me through all the tiers of this air battle that I can, which is nice. It's the first air battle I've been able to do. Well, tiers 1 and 2 right away, let alone 3 and 4. So that's a nice little boost. You get some gear here, and you get some, some stuff. I would always want Zetas from that. All of these items. Okay, one of the okay, so you get one credit or the other, so you're always gonna get Zetas. That grid's probably better. Yeah, that one's definitely better. But we've been getting all kinds of Zetas here and there. We have this. I refreshed these. Did I refresh this? I thought I didn't. Did they increase the price? Because I thought it was a little cheaper. Maybe they did. I wouldn't want to pay 400, or was it 200? Maybe I did refresh it. I'm getting amnesia about it, but I don't think I want to refresh the Omegas anymore. This has kind of fixed the Omega problem for me, and at least in my eyes. I'll have all kinds of stuff cycling through. This Aero Challenge is trash. I guess I could get this feat for 15 currency. I don't care. Like, this is not what feats are about. This is ridiculous. We don't miss Galactic Challenge just because they had nominal feats. We miss it because it was actually a way to play around and just a little variety. I do miss galactic challenges a little bit. They were nice. Speaking of that, this droid is useless. He is absolute trash. I got him to level 30 and I've stopped leveling him. I'm just hoarding my air level currency for Zeb. It's not going to be a huge difference. I have enough to get him to level 36 right now. The materials, I have enough to get him, like, how high? Like, where? Once I see red down here. Okay. So I can get him to 48 if I had the data cache. But there's no incentive to do that, really. I mean, he definitely gets a lot bulkier. I think he sucks. He's trash. Like, he's not useful. The only thing that matters is the lone units. So my lone units are 38. He's at 30. There's upsides and downsides to this. Downside, you can't do anything to improve your situation other than buy packs or something, buy Conquest Plus Pass, or get the marquee unit to 5 stars. So that's the only thing I can do. So I have +3 compared to just a complete baseline. We only have +1 today, which is just sucks. And, you know, there's a lot of variety, but everyone ends up using Cad Bane, Drogon, Kara, and Mando, and you are stuck with the droid there. If you didn't have to, I would not. I would use someone else, anyone else. He's crap. But Zeb looks actually decent, so I get his abilities at, like, level 4 or something, maybe, when we use him. He has 35% evasion. That's significant. You stack that with Cad Bane's accuracy down, he's going to be a dodging machine. It's going to be, like, better than Chopper as a taunter. And he's getting 50% crit avoidance, max health, max protection. So we're going to have a couple of the Republic allies, or at least Cara Dune if we use the same standard team. You're getting protection out. He looks actually nice. Level 4 ability. Dispel all buffs on target enemy. Buff, dispel, provoke. I don't know if we really want provoke or not, but damage based on max health. That's probably going to be nothing on these bosses. Spell taunt fix. That does nothing. He taunts. All new Republic allies gain offense up if they're an attacker, which would be no one. Physical damage, accuracy down. Yeah, no, that's good. He's a lot better, and I feel like his stats are going to be significantly better than the droid. So that's going to be a great addition. Let's hop on in, see what I can do. I was making videos on these, like, nightly for the first, 4 to 5 rounds, but I think it's kind of, like, boiled down, and I've gotten ahead of the general, like, base level. So I don't know if I have a great set of advice for people. My short is definitely difficult, and what really made the decision for me to stop working on the droid is, like, I couldn't really crack top 90 even when I did my best runs. So, between 91 and 250 is the same, so I figured I'd just wait and hope that Zeb can get me a bigger boost. As far as I know, this is still the best lineup for this one. The Imperial Remnants seem to have a chance to do better. Yeah, I get the Crate Dragon because of the speed down, but they're not really excelling in other areas. Yeah, let's do it. So I was lucky, got double hits there, and they did not stun. Bam. So I want to hit this guy with the birds, and it'd be 2 stacks there. Unfortunately, he's stunned. Oh, I should have hit that. It's dumb. It was frustrating in a different way when they'd randomly do basics, because you couldn't really plan around it, but I do dislike that I know they're always going to do their special. Maybe I should go at Cad Bane right away. It's going to do a special. That's probably gonna die. Yeah, maybe he should have done his ability. I don't know. Let's go for the kill. He's juiced up. Yeah, that was not ideal. I think a lot of people are frustrated by these guys. But they're hard. They're tricky. I'd still even beat my last score, which shows how bad it was. That first run. I guess I could have protected them. I'm probably only gonna do this run. It just kind of shows like I'm not sure if everything. I don't think I'd get a opportunity for a good whistling birds. Yeah, he's just gonna do 1 damage from here on out. Auto basic. Yeah, so I mean it's getting boring. And there's no real chance to this like huge ability to distinguish yourself. Oh, I'm rank 90. That'll last 18 hours, sure. So the post they had about you're gonna get more rewards. For the entire first 2 weeks, am getting less rewards than I did last time. Even with the discount, I'm still coming out behind because we got like a 30% discount on what it costs for the Iridium tokens, but I am getting 40% less of these tokens. I guess you get more from this thing, which maybe goes the gap like a tiny bit, but yeah, I'm doing worse. Hopefully Zeb can change it. I don't need to go super fast though. Because right now I'm in waiting mode for, well, we'll talk about Inquisitors in a second. I'm in waiting mode for both Leviathan and Profundity. I never thought this was a possibility. I just wasn't thinking about Profundity. But these tokens just came like a storm. I literally have all the requirements for both of these. They should be coming up soon. I think this week I'll get Leviathan, maybe Profundity too. I'm not sure. I know it's the 20th of the month, so just like a couple days. And yeah. And then, I mean, like, the Journey Guide, my main account looks the same right here. Like, I don't have Spider Legs Mall, Cassian, but I'll have this all done, this. Missing, like, this is basically it. This little row is, like, the non-Galactic Legends to go for. And I am going for Grand Inquisitor because I have 2 out of 5, and it's not even what you might think. It's not because he's a great character, and it's not because I'm close to Riva, because I'm not really. Well, ish. We get less than 10 shards now. We had a complete guild reshuffle. We have like about 35 to 40% of the guild cycle out. I thought we were gonna get more Riva shards because we have like over 10 people that have Riva, but not all of them are ready for the mission. It's kind of funny. But I mean, I will push for that once I don't know. I should. That's a lot of R7s. I'm too selfish. I am too selfish. We're not, like, as a guild, we're not pushing for it, so I'm not gonna like lead the charge really. Because I don't know. I don't want to rush to it. It's just another thing. When we get really close, once I get Third Sister, I'll definitely do the Riva mission. I just hate remodding. But I've gotten 9th and 7th tokens. 8th, 2nd, and 5th I'm waiting on because these are 2 attackers. And there's a support, and that's a very high demand role. So I already bought them this week, and I think I got Echo and someone else tokened. It's hard to say. But speaking of tokens, I thought of a very helpful use for those Carbonite tokens. So they're not normally great, but I unlocked Emperor Shuttle recently. And I have Palpatine built because I actually use them, but it hurt to just see Royal Guard sitting there at like gear 1 or like level 1. So I just gave him this to get to gear 12 because for a pilot, gear 12 is vastly more impactful than for just a normal character. There's no delta in ships, and even before there was Relic Delta in general, it's still like a lot of stats just getting to the gear 12. Relics are important for it, but I think the power number goes up a lot more than the actual stats, so really useful. It's something I'll probably do for, you know, like these two, or like any kind of pilot for a ship that you want to use, but you don't care about one of the characters. For multi-pilot ships like this. Cassian and Jin are needed for profundity. K2 is not, but so I just gave him the Carbonite token. I leveled up his abilities, slapped some mods on him, leave him at gear 12 flat, and that's it. I'm gonna farm his shards too. I think it's something I'm due for. Oh, I have 0. But yeah, that's a really nice use for it. And it's just, I mean, it's so easy to get that 1,000 currency, and that's it. So with this next Proving Grounds, which will happen in a week, I will finish off TIE Interceptor 7 stars. Oh, I need to upgrade this stuff. This is actually a useful ship now. These purple mats are the ones that are like hard to come by. I have a lot of the gold mats. But I'll get that, and I'm gonna get Scythe. I think I like was leading into that. It's like it's not why you think it is. Not because it's a great team, not because I'm going for even. It's because of Scythe. I want to use Scythe. I'm tired of my Empire. Like, we're getting a complete this week, this specific week coming up. We're getting a complete overhaul of all my fleets. We're getting Profundity. We're getting Leviathan. If Profundity is this week, we're getting Leviathan for sure. And we're either gonna get close or gonna get Scythe, which revamps Empire for sure. And Emperor Shuttle is a much needed switch hitter between Empire and Sith. I have been languishing for so long with this Chimera fleet. If I have to face a Profundity on defense, Bomber goes with Negotiator for that counter. And then I have a crap starting lineup. Imperial TIE Fighter, TIE Advance. I need TIE Defender, TIE Interceptor, and Reinforcements. And then I had like nothing else. Nothing else. But now Scythe, obvious, natural slot in there. So we're fixing everything all at once. It's crazy. It's nuts. I can't even like believe it. I mean, I was like, just a few months ago, I had only 6 capital ships. Finally got Malevolence. And I'm close to finishing it. We're getting close to 7 stars. Only 25 shards left. And then I can buy Chirotech again. But I'm going to need a lot of prestige. I have a good bit, 2,800. That's enough for at least 1 full capital ship at 7 stars. But I have 2 capital ships coming out. They'll be stuck at 4 stars for a little bit. But it's going to be nice. Leviathan, I think, is a little bit better at 4 stars than I was remembering, because some of the buffs apply to this. So, crit immunity, I think that was already there. Enemies attacking out of turn can't crit Sith allies. I don't know if that was a new thing. It's hard to remember going back, because it's been like almost 3 years since this ship came out. Do I have existence? Non-tanks. Whenever a non-tank Sith ally is critically hit, all allied Sith tanks gain taunt. Days has been there. Yeah, Galactic Republic, Jedi, and Rebel enemies can't assist or attack again if their attack is targeting a Sith. That is a buff that's, you know, relatively recent. And I'm going to be able to... I can get this whole crew ability leveled up. This is going to get to at least this. So I'll miss out on a bunch of these things. Well, that's the basic. Doesn't really matter. You don't get the ship blown up from Savages the Hangars. So that move sucks. You get the crit immunity. You don't get the full speed reduction at low stars. So this is probably the biggest crutch to low star. You don't get the... you don't get the buffs. You don't get the isolate is the huge thing. And there's less ship speed reduction. Although it's not like a mirror, that's still decent. In the ultimate, you don't get the fear. You don't have the cooldown reset. But you still steal their ship. So I don't know. I want both these ships to 5 stars so we can get 3 reinforcements, but that is obviously pretty expensive, and I have to spend crystals on more key stuff, because at the last minute I just committed to 5-starring because I was like, and I'm kind of glad I did. Otherwise, I would not have any kind of edge over the competition whatsoever in Coliseum. And at least I have those 3 extra loan unit levels. Although as time goes on, that's really less significant. When I got it, I was like in the teens. Now it's 38. It's like 38 instead of 35. Like, the longer you go on, the less it seems to matter. Moving on, in Conquest, things are going pretty well. And, you know, the first Conquest, I felt like this was just something I wouldn't be able to get. But you see right there, you own one. I did not complete this. I ran into this freaking data disk randomly. Again, I got booming voice. Randomly. It's just amazing. I don't have great discs otherwise. I got the weak spot. Fortified is okay. I just generally wasn't having luck. But, I mean, that's like worth 15 key cards, and I'm only going for 530, so it's like I can cruise the rest of the way. I don't even have to do all the feats, but I'm going to do the feats that are easy. Like, I'm probably not going to push that. Not gonna... Can't do that, can't do that. Well, I guess this is technically possible. I'm not really going to try for that. These are kind of worthless. You know, I'm close to that. I guess I can go back. That 9 extra isn't too hard. I could do that. Probably not going to. I could do that. Probably not gonna. Technically, could do that, but I'm probably not gonna. And then event feats. I'm almost done all of them. I mean, I already did the call, the attack at a turn. This is with Night Sisters, and that's it. I'm only like this is one. It's not like I'm missing out on a 15 by not doing the Pirates thing. I miss out on 1 because this is the gateway to the 15. So it's going pretty easy. I'm just coasting. I don't care about Cobb Vanth on either account. But I'm going to get him on my main account. Maybe he'll surprise me. But our guild is back up to speed. 49 out of 50. Our last raid... we got the 100 million box. So we got 3,000 tier 3 and that's fine. Still undefeated in TW for who knows how long. We got another one coming up. I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll see. So glad that the guild is back up and running. So I appreciate anyone that responded to the post in the Discord or my community post on YouTube. Really appreciate it. We're full for now, but I mean, talk to the recruiting managers. Maybe something will open up. We do have a grand arena coming up. Join phase is underway. I am like barely in Kyber 3 right now, so I guess I could fall to Kyber 4. Hopefully my losing streak at the end of last week gives me some easier matchups, but we have to do this. Check for empty mod slots for key units that I actually use. There's a lot of relic units I'm still not actively using. I guess Sortie, I could use her somewhere. I have all kinds of relic units now that were just built up for something, and yeah, like I don't know. I kind of want to not waste them, but then I don't feel like modding every single character. But anyway, Barris, might as well give her something. I mean, I'm not gonna slice all this, but might as well give her a mod to hold on to. Your crap. I mean, that's good speed. It's 15. But thankfully, I don't think I'll run into the same problem I had the last week of 5v5 with, yeah, there's still unmodded characters. Mon Mothra's useless without Zetas, in my opinion. Mando, okay, so this is good. I mean, this is one, he's not, like, hyper crucial right now because it's only Relic 2, but still. Yeah, that's fine. Or is it? No, I want the protection primary. I just wanted to stay alive, like take some hits. It's easier to get with that with action. My camera's in the way of like volume button display, so I have to like lean around it. Yeah, sort of. Okay, once it gets to the numbers, it's starting over the alphabet. So I will not have that same problem. I will have mods on all my main units. I mean, look at this guy. He had no mods last time. He was losing out on 60,000 protection, 148 speed. Insane. Insane difference, so. The defense. So. 3v3. I think I can run the Sith defense. I still run into a problem where it's like I need another Empire ship or something. I need that for offense. Maybe this'll just be my third starter. Yeah, you just bring that. That's an okay defensive fleet. Once I have Profundity, I'll be taking the Y-Wing, Millennium Falcon. Well, that's it. And I guess I'll have to come up with another starting lineup for Home 1. But you only really need 4 ships for Profundity on offense, which is really nice. I'll dive into all this later in full, but I have a really good Drogonkron. I'd honestly prefer the offense up, defense penetration up, level 6. Maybe I could re-roll it. Let me see what that's at, because I mean I have almost all defense on that, which is perfect. I can, yeah. Let me try. Yes, I think this is actually better because you're not. I don't know. Call me crazy, but like I've seen some filters that show that being better for matchups, and it just in principle I think it's better because you know it's not. He does attack out of turn a lot, but I don't know. Just feels better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on this defense. I think another big deterrent against shelling out for that Cassian focused Datacron, at least on this account, is that it's a 3v3 one. Maybe it is phenomenal. We'll see. I'm gonna like hold off on it though. I think that's pretty much all I have to talk about. I have enough for more tokens. So I should get, like, when this refreshes, I should be able to get an attacker and a support relatively soon, in a couple days. Yeah, looking forward to Zeb, because maybe he'll be half useful. And yeah, that's going to about do it for this week. This has been week 124, ending at 8.56 million. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.